Hey there, YouTube and fellow moviegoers. My name is Eric, and this is my Shazam review. Let's get rolling. Alright, so we're going to roll right into number one. Plot. 14-year-old orphan as a child, Billy Batson finds himself in a new family in Philly. His new parents are loving with open arms, but Billy rejects it because he is determined to find his real mom. This is an absolutely awesome coming-of-age story as we follow Billy and his brother Freddie on their adventure to learn about Billy's new powers that are magically bestowed upon him. This film is the embodiment of what a 14-year-old would do in a grown man's body. I have not belly laughed this many times in a film in quite some time. It is super fun. It's fun. It's fun. Number two, acting. So up first, we got the guy who portrayed it perfectly, Mr. Zachary Levi. He was born for it. Hilarious. And quite muscular, I might say. He's a big boy. Asher Angel portrayed young Billy Batson, though I have not seen him in any other films. Big thumbs up. Next is our main antagonist, Mr. Mark Strong. Very awesome supervillain to watch on screen. He was very strong, he was very abrupt, and he was very ruthless. I would definitely recommend age when you bring children to this movie. The one who stole the show, Jack Dylan Grazer, was hilarious. He was so funny. Anytime the camera was on this guy, you were laughing in this movie. He was on screen the best charismatic character along with Levi, for sure. The Foster family was the most comfortable family I've seen on screen in a very long time. Anytime they were on screen together, it felt like you were really in the room with them. It was like they had actually been a family, and that was really good to drive a lot of those characters to where they needed to go in the movie. Number three, direction. David F. Foster set his sights on trying to tell a story about a kid growing up and trying to find the true meaning of family and what he needed to find in his own life. Blood or not, it's those around you who are going to mold you and to help you become the person that you're going to be. He told that story successfully. Number four, cinematography. There was a lot of big wide shots of Philly in this movie. Lots of crisp, clean shots, as well as the non-CG fights. Cinematographer Maxime Alexandre captured a lot of awesome shots to help drive the storyline of this movie. There's one particular part where Billy gets off the train and sees something crazy as he's getting off of it. Instead of just stepping off, it pans over as Billy kind of looks over at the train schedule, confused as to where he is. It's comical. It's such an easy movement, but it just adds so much to the story. 5, editing. The pace of this film moves at a constant beat. It's comfortable throughout from start to finish. The montages were perfect. Told the story it needed to tell as Billy and Freddie went through their adventure trying to figure out what Billy's powers were now that he was Shazam. Number 6, sound. So as I'm not going to spoil anything for this movie, I will not give this scene away, but there is a particular scene where Dr. Sivana and Shazam are facing off, floating in the air in Philadelphia. They really take the diegetic sound and they manipulate it and they kind of poke fun at it as Dr. Sivana is trying to tell Shazam his master plan, but over all the beeps and the rustles of the city, he cannot hear it. Dr. Sivana has little helpers that he has throughout the film, and they have uniquely creepy sounds that they make throughout the whole thing. And of course, as this is a superhero film, we have our big epic orchestra, non-diegetic sound with our instruments bellowing as our antagonist and our protagonist clash. Last and not least, number 7, we have special effects. There is a copious amount of animation throughout this movie. One particular scene that is beautiful is Shazam explaining to Billy the origin of Shazam and how he got his powers. They use these little balls of light to kind of paint the pictures, to visualize what's going on. The little helpers that I mentioned earlier were so realistic looking alongside all the people as they were messing them up. As well as the lightning. All the lightning in it was so cool. Have you ever watched a movie and just found yourself sitting there? There wasn't any of that. I absolutely love this movie. Through and through, it was enjoyable. At no point did I want to stop or was there any confusion on anything. Nothing like that. This movie was a fun ride. So my final review is going to be a 4 stars. I love this movie, and I absolutely adore Marvel. I love its characters. I've grown up loving them, but I have to say, I think this moved to the top of my list, or very close to it. Zachary Levi just laid this role. The direction was perfect. Everything about this movie was really, really good. You finally did it, Warner Brothers. Congratulations. You pushed out a good DC film. Thumbs up for Shazam. Why does this keep happening? YouTube, thank you so very much for tuning in to my very first movie review. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope if you did enjoy that you'll hit that subscribe button with that little bell, so when I push out new content, you will know exactly when it's going to come. Please share with your friends, and let me know what you guys want to see reviewed, and I will do it for you. Thanks, guys.